Having special events or parties in the yard is a great way to show off all the hard work that you've put in up to that point. So I'm going to walk you through the two main steps I'm going to take to get this yard looking absolutely perfect. Here we go. Now I've got to tell you, if you want to get your lawn looking really good for all of your guests that are coming over, you've got to plan ahead. This is not something that you can do and pull off in just a day or two. You've got to give yourself a couple weeks at least. And that's what I'm doing here. I've got about 2 weeks or so, and that should be plenty of time for what I want to do. My goal is to have a dark green lawn and really nice stripes. So even darker than it is now and even more defined stripes than it is now in the front yard, and some really nice stripes in the backyard too. Now to get your lawn nice and dark green, you need two things. You need nitrogen and iron. And this double dark fertilizer from Yard Mastery is gonna give me both of those. And based on my experience with Yard Mastery fertilizers, this is gonna give us a double dark green up here. So I'm gonna put that down. I'm also gonna add a 0048 sulfate of potash, also from Yard Mastery. This is something that you don't have to do. I'm doing this because I am deficient in potassium, and potassium is really helpful for disease and stress tolerance. And going into winter here pretty soon and having some people that I know, I'm gonna have some foot traffic on the lawn, it's just gonna help with that. Now, as I said, you need to plan ahead. So I'm 2 weeks out from my event, and this is going down today. So in 2 weeks, I'll expect to see results, probably even before 2 weeks, but you gotta give yourself time, you've gotta plan ahead. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this, and then it's on to step 2. Now step 2 is putting some good looking stripe patterns in your lawn to show off to everybody that comes over. And the way that you want to do that is, again, planning ahead. You got to know what time your event is, and then the way you make your stripes, the direction of your stripes, is all going to be based around what time of day that event is and where the sun is at that time of day. Now for me, it is the late afternoon, and the sun is right there. So the sun is facing towards my backyard, so my stripe pattern can be towards the mountain back there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now as you can see, I've got a stripe pattern back here already from the last time that I mowed. So I'm gonna follow the same pattern and burn in these stripes and make them really pop, so that when everybody comes over, they'll ask me how I did it. There you go, that'll go ahead and do it. We are ready. We are ready to show off, and whew, those look good. Camera doesn't even do it justice. It is just on fire right now. This lawn is not ready to check out for the year. Hard to believe that in less than a month or so, we'll probably have snow. There's already snow on the mountains there, and we are just not ready here yet. So gonna enjoy it as long as I can. But that is how you get your lawn ready to show off for any event. Anytime you're gonna have some friends or family or neighbors over, that's how I do it. 2 simple steps. You just gotta remember to plan and Don't skip out on the details either. Make sure you're cleaning up on the edges around the yard too, and making sure everything's nice and clean. But that'll go ahead and wrap it up for me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.